quiet, so to speak, because of like everything is silent over where I am right now. So I'm like, it's a pretty quiet Pasho, so I have to be slightly careful. And also that because I have to like rest up in the morning too. So there was like another reason why I was like, all right, it's about that time where I'm like, darn it. I am playing a game in the background. I am playing VGs because fuck my For Honor runs who fucking died. But like, that's not the point. The point is that whatchamacallit? That aside from me being on vacation, I also have to address some small things, basically, which is I will be what was it? I may be like a little busy and whatnot, right? But still, I will probably make a little bit of shorts or something in between. In a sense. But at the same time, I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do something. So the thing is, I'm kind of nervous because Thursday is one of those like big, like, what was it called? Thursday is a big appointment thingy that I personally do not want to do, but I have to do it. Mainly because it's a bit intense. So I said, okay, ironically, it's going to be in a place that I didn't think that it was going to happen. And I was like, oh shoot. Or like the date, I thought it was going to be on my vacation day. So it's like, no one has to worry about a thing and I'll be okay with the dragon. But this one is more like, oh, I literally have to do a night rain solo run. And I'm like, in a sense. Hola, me quedé buena como que estoy diciendo sobre qué estoy haciendo más o menos en el futuro. Sobre ¿cómo se dice? Sobre el viaje que tengo que hacer actualmente 100% pues yo. So yeah, that's the thing. And I'm keeping it short as well because I also have to like rest up early basically. Excuse me. Hola, welcome. Hello, welcome. Hello, Jenny Cat, welcome. Y todito en el mismo tiempo actualmente que estoy intentando hacer sobre esto actualmente. Mostly on how things are going. Yeah, mostly on how things are going. And I was like, oh shoot, I have all this to like go forth. And I'm like, oh, okay, it'll be fine. It'll be absolutely fine. Yeah. Or anything of the sort. Damn, it's only a small chatting stream. Yeah. I don't have actual coffee with me because it will keep me up. I have learned from my espresso time. I'm using the espresso. Altamente. It was very interesting. Altamente, pobrecita que tenía que usar ese otro tipo de café. Altamente, como... Pero yo pienso que voy a tener el café para la mañanita, actualmente. Y eso es mejor que nada, por lo menos. Pero sí, estoy solo teniendo, como se dice, mi voz abajo y todo eso solo porque, como se dice, todas están mimiendo también. Y pronto voy a mimir también. Eso porque hoy es como un just chatting stream. Sé que estoy más o menos jugando un juego al mismo tiempo, pero no estoy diciendo mucho porque estoy también más o menos enfocada en el juego también, pero no tanto ahí mismo. Yeah. Were you ready for sleep mode? No, actually. So the thing is that I was supposed to be busy today as well. I had prepared because it was still cold outside. I was like, I wonder if it's actually going to be nice and soft and cozy. It's like, no, it's still cold outside. But it's alright. Actualmente. Siempre siento pasión. Desde todo, actualmente. Estoy intentando como se dice, a levantar más o menos de frío. Y también porque el hielo no se derrite a sí mismo actualmente. I'm surprised that you would do that. Yes, so the thing is, if I play Night Rain right now, I would stay up longer, but I know I wouldn't want to do that to myself. Altamente. 100% pasión, altamente pasión. Intentando hacer una otra cosa al mismo tiempo. Yeah. So, that's the funny part that I'm thinking of. That's the funny part that I'm thinking of, is basically like, if I play a game right now, I will destroy myself mentally. However, if I don't, then it'll be alright. Also, this isn't that bad to say. Yeah. This isn't that bad to say from what I've known. But like, what was it? New stuff has go eat. No. At least give me an hour to yap. First, I have to say I was scolded for eating some chocolate cake, and it was the fancy chocolate cake. I did wanted to rant about that. I was like, what was the thing I wanted to rant about that I forgot to rant about because I was a bit eppy, and I remember. It was the chocolate cake that I got scolded on eating, basically. Momsen did not like me eating a slice of chocolate ganache cake. It is the type of cake that is very, very rich, but it's not that sweet. It is basically almost like dark chocolate-ish. I would call it like a dark chocolate tiramisu. It's really good. It is really yummy. And I was given a slice for free, basically. And I was like, I'll take it. I'm gonna numb on it anyway. I haven't had really anything too sweet lately. The thing that I have had that was like sweet enough was some chocolate. Not chocolate. What was it? Some. What's the name of it? It's garlic. No, not garlic related. It's G related. I cannot remember the name. Oh, right, ginger. Yes. I was like, was it garlic? No, I had garlic for dinner. Like, garlic chicken juice. Well, oh, yes, pretty much. I was like, wait a minute. I forgot what, where, or which one I was thinking about. But anyway, so back what I was saying, I had some like those like ginger sweet ones. I don't remember the full name of them. Pretty good for their stuff. Pasho. But like, I wanted something else to satiate my like my whatchamacallit, my like for sweets and such. And it's lo and behold, I got cake. But family did not like me having cake, basically. And I was like, I don't want to throw it away because that's the worst part. Is it wasn't the fact that she doesn't keep it or like she doesn't eat it herself or anything else. She throws it away, and I'm like, I wasn't given technically time to eject the cake itself, so I was very like, I'm only taking this because I don't want it to be thrown in the trash. I know how some people go like, oh man, you like food a lot. How do you like food a lot and stuff like that aside from starvation? I'm like, no, I just like eating because anxiety and the fact that like it's like if it's not a healthy food group, parents would throw it in the trash. They have all the authority to like throw it in the trash, and I'm like I kind of hate that. Basically, and this is one where I would say I didn't eat in excess. Basically, like not every day you get like a slice of cake, so to speak. So you could tell like Pasho's in the background going like sad sounds, sad Pasho sounds all around. So yeah, that's pretty much what I was thinking about. So that's Vin's note about it. It's like, oh yeah, this is what's happening. Pasho. But at the same time, I was like, damn. But anywho, aside from that, I was like, they still owe me $5 for getting some bread. I'm not eating it. Now that I got so mad about it, I was like, I'm not gonna eat this since I bought it myself. And then I bought some apples because they were cheap, and I'm like, I take the apples because they're nice and cozy and slightly sweet. Anywho, so aside from all of that, there wasn't much to say, Pasho. Anything else that was big and important aside from that? Pasho. Most likely, what was it called? I saw a thing for like Valentine's Day that they handed out. Basically not here, but like the Red House basically gave like some type of promo deal, but at the same time I was like, is it something that I could deal with, or I have something like nice to do with, because I have no clue about it. Basically. And then I was like, I read the terms and conditions and they were a little bit wonky. And I was like, I'm not too sure about this one, Chief. Basically. I got some apples I gotta eat though. I have one later tonight. Oh yeah. And it's like, it's just naturally yummy. That's what I'm thinking. It's like, it's just naturally yummy. The server side is listening if I'm talking to the point tonight. Yes, that too. Okay, so I almost forgot about it. Thank you for letting me know, Pasho. So basically, I only gave out the meme. The whole like, hey, Makima is listening. Because I think they are going to keep rolling out a certain feature, and it's not good for anybody to have said feature at all. And so I have purged the timers, at least to one of them. I have purged one of the timers off for the server. Basically, only close friends actually have like info on me to DM and such. I don't really send a lot of DMs, mostly because sometimes I'm not comfortable with certain people, and other times I'm just like, I'm gonna be real, Chief. I forget if I see it and I thought I sent a text and I thought it sent, but it didn't send. I'm like, my bad, Chief. That is all on me. Anywho, that is not the point. But the point is Pasho is basically like in that slight moment of, I hope everything will be okay. And Admin Ryu has already stated that there are 3 alternatives that he uses that are more secure, basically. And sadly, one of them is getting over flooded apparently, and I am not able to get in there. I've been waiting all day actually, because my family was busy and I was waiting for them basically, so I could help out. But because they weren't able to like tell me, it's like, hey, we are just overly stacked, we won't be able to do this thing in particular. Which happens a lot over where we are. So them not telling me was like not unexpected or something, but I was like, aside from me dressing up for what was it called? For going there? I was like, damn. I thought we were gonna go out, I thought we were gonna do this, I thought we were gonna do this and get this done, but it's like, if we needed to, then that is absolutely fine. So that was like a trip. Poor Vin on that note. Yeah, pretty much. Pasho on that note just could not be able to handle it, sadly. That's okay, it happens. So on top of everything, it's like damn, Pasho, but also damn, Pasho. On top of everything else, what were you thinking of doing on that? I'm not sure if I'll be able to purge fully, because I would have to start the server from scratch mainly, because I know Admin Ryu needs his roles, basically, because he got hacked on his previous account and he has no control over it. So most of the stuff that happens is when I am there in the server, basically. I am purging the server after I have all the fan arts and whatnot, basically. So there's 3. Actually, there's 2 right now that I have. Basically, one of them that I was waiting all day was called Soats, basically. And that one's just beyond slow, apparently. And the second one is the Matrix, literally called the Matrix. Yeah. Because... whatchamacallit? Because, I am thinking that if things are going to go as they are... I was joking about the channel amount. No, I'm serious. If the server starts asking me for not only my facial recognition, then I will purge everything. I have done it before. I will do it again. I have done it before. I will do it again without hesitation. Ryu will confirm whenever he's around. Right now he's probably asleep. But yeah, no. Absolutely. Aside for safety reason, was there anything else on there that was saying? Yes, so the thing is, it isn't just face stuff after the breach that happened. It was also, how do I put it? It was also like needing any type of documentation. There we go. Any type of thing like that could easily be sold on the dark web that is technically yours and protected, and some people can actually use it to falsify testimonies from other people in order to get you in trouble. Now, because of the artificial intelligence, they're able to fake some people's things with it. It sounds very paranoid, but it is true. Huma. 100% Pasho. So I know 2 of them. I don't know the 3rd one. That Admin Ryu told me about yet. But I'll get to it eventually, basically. I told him, I literally told him, hey, if anything goes, just tell me if this is good or not. Huma. Altamente. Paisho. Yeah, no, I still don't trust it. Altamente. Huma. Also, I don't use iPhone. It's not the fact that I don't have anything against iPhone, it's just that, it's way too expensive. Like today, hopefully today is like the very last month that I have to fully pay up my rigger mama and just have what was it called? And just have my VTuber model ready like next month to like test it out before my birthday basically, because I'm going to risk a move already, right? If I'm going to risk a move, I might as well risk the entirety of like what I'm doing. Which is that. And then of course, and then there's whatchamacallit? There's packaging the PC to move across the country basically. Altamente 100% Pasho. It'll be my first like very long thing that I'm going to do, so that's another thing. Altamente. So either I'm taking a risk on the PC or I'm taking another hit to my financial stability as hard as possible, getting a new PC if this PC doesn't survive the move. Basically. And I've been given good advice by trusted very trusted Pashos. So I won't take the advice in vain or anything either. So basically this is all of like, we'll see how things go, we'll see everything that happens from here. And we'll just go from it. Pasho. Oh, I see. I know a good pre-build I can recommend if you have the funds. So the thing is, I would take a loan out of it. I do not fuck around with like not having my stuff, basically. So a lot of people didn't know that the PC that I got, I was very lucky to have it, because of that. It's a pre-built that I took several like months to like make sure that it was okay and such. And whatchamacallit? And I don't mind using another like what was it called, source if I can't find this exact same PC, and just add like 2 sticks of RAM, aka barely add anything anymore. Because of how things are. Pasho! It should be fine. So yeah. That is one of the things that will happen, that shall happen. Been just pulling out all the stops. Yes, Pasho. I did say it was gonna be like a tiny small yapping stream, but also at the same time I just wanted to make sure what was it called, that everyone would know like, hey, what's happening and stuff like that. Also, the vacation is going to be next week. It's literally after Valentine's Day, and because I do need that money from the Valentine's Day sales, basically. It's like, god damn, I gotta do my hardest to make sure all those Valentine's Day stuff get the things that they need, because holy cow, that's so much money. That's a lot of money. Absolutely. I don't think I celebrated Valentine's last year, did I? I do not remember. Oh, and also, yes, this, the entirety of this was planned in advance, basically. The entirety of the, notes of vacation and wanting to be in a style of vacation, is, what was it called? It has been planned at least half a year to 6 months to, in advance, at least. It was that long. Pasho. So when I say I mean it, I say I mean it. Pasho. Pasho. Oh wow. Yep. Pasho will always let people know. Pasho. And also, I would feel really bad about like my what was it called? The work that I am in. Yeah. I would feel really bad for them, not because of the fact that I'll be gone for 2 weeks and we are like a little bit short-staffed, but it's mostly like it's mostly like I have seen what was it called? I have seen how much I've made throughout my time with said company, and I realized it was twice as much as the company that I had before. So all I have to say is, damn, Pasho, I made so much money. So that's also in the cards that I have to like make sure I do. Like damn, but also damn, Pasho, And so making sure she has everything in the cards. Yeah, everything in the cards. Because it's not hard. Yay, monies. Yay, monies. Oh, Pasho. Do our best with it. Yep. Also, I have updated my throne. I realized that I have not updated it that much, and that was my bad. So, if anyone was wondering, I'm like, oh yeah, I did update this. Just a little bit. I only put a couple of new things in there. Basically. So, I am also putting in more stuff, basically, from the Amazon list of like, oh yeah, we should probably use that on stream too. Oh yeah, we should probably have this on stream as another form of like using it for stream. Pasho. More surprised in how organized everything is, at least up till now. In a sense. Pasho. Or at least trying. Yeah. Yep. Oh, that's funny. Okay, so I have to give context. So what I'm doing right now is that I'm fighting the goblins, right? I'm keeping only the goblin merchant alive. I forgot that the motherfucker is awake because I long rested. And so he's just here chilling without any, like, armor or weapons. And all I can say is that he's kind of fucking dead. But I'm going to keep him knocked out. Because I kinda need his shit, though. Like, he has really good loot. Ultimate 10% Pasho. Hello, Chocofits. Welcome. I'm going... But I saw you for a bit on YouTube and wanted to wish you a fun stream. Thank you. Gracias, Pasho. Pasho. But yeah, what was it called? Last I checked, there were a lot of snacks. Yes, that is also why I'm also taking a bit of time away at the moment, is because I need them snackies. So the snack bar was so filled and everything else was so filled, and I'm like, damn, there's so much stuff to do. There's so much stuff to do! There's so many things to do. Oh man, I'm so excited for it. I am nervous for it, but I'm also excited. And hopefully everything goes well while we are out. I will say I may have a surprise stream. So when I might be coming back, hang on, I have to check as well. I may come back Tuesday, March the 3rd. Basically, because I know I have to work on a Monday, I think. They gave me a schedule already for that. So, we will see. But I may or may not post something on my vacation. In due time, Pasho, basically. So, give or take, it'll be fun to check. And they clean thing. Yeah, then at the same time I was like, I gotta clean my room and stuff, which I did. And it was okay. I was like, which I did just in case. No problem there. Hmm. Oh, glorious. I keep forgetting when you have two armaments and then you like try to dual wield and it uses your fucking bonus action instead, and I'm like, bruh, moment. Like, I gotta destroy him again. Hang on. You have nothing, but you have something that I want to steal. Now stay fucking asleep for that. God damn it. I need this guy alive. Hard to keep him alive when he's like this. Anywho, so back to the topic at hand. Yeah. We will. Oh, also yes. If anything happens on March the 1st, you guys will have your own like little like thingy probably. I'll probably might want to like arrange something, even though it would be the last day. Basically, I will take a look how things will go. But yeah, if anything happens, it'll be easiest to jump ship and whatnot. Yeah, for anyone like wondering or in the know or stuff like that. Because I know the heavy hitters might not be as affected, but like if the heavy hitters start moving, then you know it's like it's everybody's like what was it called? It's everybody's like survival at that point. Hello, everybody. It's Zatsu done. Pretty much. I'm just playing a little game in the background while wanting to chat with everyone at the same time, because I was like, I don't feel like anyone would like to tune in while I'm playing the exact same game again, so I would rather like just have it in the background while I chat with everybody in terms of what's going on and such. And I have told about my vacation. Basically, it'll be right after Valentine's Day, and how it might affect like maybe going forward and such. Hopefully it's not that bad. I like Zatsudan. Yay! Pasho! Some people do not, so that's why I was worried about using Zatsudans at least. Because I'm like, I don't know if a lot of people like to hear me yap. Just like a regular yap when I think about it. Alexis, welcome. So that's why I mostly try to make sure to keep my yaps like nice and like low, I guess. Not like ASMR, but like just talk about what I wanted to talk about. To keep everyone like, oh, this is what's happening, and I hope you guys don't mind and such. Yeah. That's at least what I was thinking. He's fluent in Japanese. No! I mean, kinda, I guess. But yeah, I was like, man, that's a lot to talk about. So I'm just gonna make sure that everyone knows that I didn't just disappear like just willy-nilly. And then I forgot about the whole like, oh yeah, I'm doing an important announcement, but not that important announcement. Not yet. If I ever do that, it would probably be like all professional, like basically. Cause that is probably like maybe a side dream, maybe that I hopefully want to get into. I doubt it, but here's to hoping, I guess, because it would help out a lot. Basically, so yeah. Finn went to go get milk. No. I'm not that well, it's not even evil. It's like I'm not that yappity to go get milk. I would probably stream grabbing some milk. I would yap about grabbing the milk and then just going on my way for getting milk. Plus, you would kind of need milk in your tea sometimes, especially when you're doing matcha. When you use matcha with milk cream or just like milk instead, and then you have it with your matcha tea, and it's really good and it's really like soft on the tea itself. IRL stream running red lights and buying the menthol Newport. Wait, what's a menthol Newport? Yeah, that one I do not know of. I do apologize. Automundo no sé sobre esa. Automundo. A cigarette. Oh! Yeah, I had no idea. Pasho. Automundo. Yep. Yeah, I was never one of the cigarette variety because it's always a smell that doesn't smell nice. Since I grew up with like a lot of like other smelly smells, I'm like, man, these other smelly smells just feel so nice and cozy. And then I'm like, oh yeah, this one exists, but it's like I kind of don't vibe with it. Like, oh man, I found the smelliest smell that I like to smell. And then there's like cigarettes and weed, like both of them. I'm like, it's fine, but it's not my type. It's fine given the context, but I feel like sometimes they lie to me, going like, oh yeah, you forgot this wasn't what's it called? This wasn't like donuts, it was actually this instead. And I'm like, aww, I like my donuts. Pasho. The smelliest smell of all smells, yep. The smelliest smells of all smells. Basically, Pasho. I love the funny smells. Those are my favorite. But yeah. Pasho's thinking, but I do not remember much. But that is a-okay. Pasho. I'm like, I'm thinking on the side, but I was like, is there anything else that I just wanted to like yap about that I haven't yapped about yet fully aside from that? Oh shit, hell yeah. It's a mini rant. There was some donuts. Alright. It wasn't like donuts, they were called protein donuts. They were not protein at all. They felt like sadness. I'm not gonna lie. They felt like pure sadness, and I did not like them. I only had one. So all I could say is I had one and it was terrible. And so when that happened, I was like, damn, what else? And I got the chocolate variety because I was like, I'm sure chocolate glaze shouldn't sound that bad, but you never know how things like sound and such and whatnot. Because I was like, well, I have so the reason being is because I was having a granola bar basically. I use most of the granola bars for like snacks. Since I can't really have sweets anymore, I've been limited on like a lot of other like things basically, to say the least. And so when I heard about like this, because I was like, I'm not technically working out, but I was also wondering, like, I'm curious. I thought it was expired. Okay, so here's the thing. I thought it was expired because it tasted so bad, but instead it was like, no, it's just how this tastes. It's like, That's horrible. Pasho. Altamente sempre dizendo pasho. I'm like, I'd rather not. Altamente pasho. Because I was like, well, I'll have a little bit of extra protein in like whatever my diet is and such, and like how I'm moving like manually here and there, but no. Apparently not pasho. Altamente no pasho. Corbin on that note, yeah. It was my first time trying it, did not like the brand and such, but it was interesting, to say the least. It was also on sales, but it wasn't expired or expiring or anything, so I was like, oh. Pasho. Protein donuts exist! Be surprised about protein donuts. Definitely, pasho. Protein, pasho. I'm surprised that I even heard about it. Yeah, you don't put these two together without thinking about like other stuff on the side. But that's okay, they wouldn't have known. Pasho. Heck yeah. I'm sure there will be like another protein donut or like another like granola protein style like food that they would try to do. That would be really good. It's like, if it tastes good and it is healthy, then go for it. Because I've been trying some, like, aside from granola, there's been other snacks that are made from stuff that isn't wheat-based, and I'm like, I kind of dig those. I kind of dig those a lot. Basically, pasho. Really yummy. And not just in the sense that they're really yummy, but they're also, like, their own type of fulfillment as a snack. Like, you know, like the regular, like, what was it, like Cliffs and stuff and such. I'm like, yeah, we got those at home. Like, it's not bad. We have those. Speaking of which, I had this. Oh yeah, like oh yeah, it's like I haven't done like protein powders or anything of the sort, but like the only reason why I got into it recently was because of like oh, I need a couple of like calories for the day, or it's like I feel a little bit like I would say empty most of the time. I was like kind of empty, need a bit more fuel and such, and I'm like, what would be a good like thing to have without thinking about it too much? And I was like, oh yeah, this. And I was like, oh yeah, I kind of need that. Altamente pasho, siempre siendo pasho. No sabía que necesitaba un poquito de proteína en tu dieta, más que las diferentes carnes que vas a tener. Oh, absolutamente. Todavía como carne, absolutamente. O sea, carne es carne, más o menos, pero... O sea, cuando yo digo cuando estoy en el trabajo, cuando no hay tantas opciones, absolutamente 100% pasho. Cuando necesitas agarrar como un tipo de barras de semillas y todo eso, absolutamente. Para sobrevivir, por lo menos. Sí, eso es que yo estaba pensando. Yeah, I was like, it's not just like grabbing the granola stuff. It's just that there's not a lot of options to eat. Oh, so limited options, pasho. Oh no. Just be real careful on that. Altamente pasho. 100% pasho. Oh man. I didn't know that could be possible. Exactly. Hello, Masu. Welcome. No. Oh, welcome to Pasho, where we are just Pasho, and that's about it. Altamente pasho. But no worries on my end. We were just yapping about like what was it called? about a couple of different things, and also because of like the updates and whatnot that I was going to do, and I am very excited to do them. Absolutamente siempre siento Pasho, and I hope you guys enjoy what I have cooking later on. Definitely. Oh man, I'm so excited. Pasho. I am very excited to do a lot of like small projects. I wouldn't think they'd call them big projects. Hopefully. And also some projects for like my birthday and such. That's one thing that I would absolutely, positively, 100% want to like do. Or in a sense. Yay, projects. Just tinier projects. Not too big, I was like, hopefully some people wouldn't mind them, right? Absolutamente. Yeah. Oh. The best type of project. Yeah, the best type of project. Pasho. Or at least thinking of it being the best type of project. What else was I thinking of? Not a lot, huh? Head empty on that one. Pasho. I'm more nervous to do the vacation thing because I'm like I hope Pasho will like the places that I'm going to like show him. Like aside from restaurants and whatnot, like other places just to like vibe and stuff. And like 2 weeks is a lot, and I don't know if 2 weeks was a lot to think of, right? And I'm like it should have been like at least maybe a week and a half? Question mark? Divide with. Yeah, but I wasn't too sure. Absolutamente Pasho. So I'm like, oh my goodness. Pasho. Damn, Vin knows most of the stuff that she's going to do and then forgets the other stuff. Oh, definitely. I'm like, oh yeah, I probably should do this instead, but then I forgot about it. But that's okay because it happens. It goes out again to do what she does best. Basically, right? I do what I do best when I can do it best. No wonder it's just a tiny Zatsu without even a second thought. No thoughts run under this bunny's head, more like the thoughts of... Yes. More like the thoughts of here. There's also like aside from that, I didn't want it to do Claire because we're still in like hyper story mode. And I would love to focus on that like maybe a little bit afterwards. Now that I think about it, I'm like, oh yeah. I'm like, I would love to see what happens next in the story. Since we now have Verso, but at the same time I have to be very careful because it's like the cinematic might be like who knows how long, so I did not want the cinematic to not have its own focus, right? Right? So there was that. What do people do for Valentine's Day in Europe? Oh, I'm not in Europe. I'm in the Americas. Basically. However, I could tell you that at least in Valentine's Day, they give out flowers like roses, tulips, like a lot of like cute, like cozy style gifts for their loved ones. So basically, like, at least from where I am over here, aside from giving flowers and chocolates and, like, all sorts of goodies, they also give out, like, maybe presents and, like, they do, like, a lot of stuff that is romantic or friendship wise, because at the same time, over here, it's a it's kind of romantic, but also you could kind of just have an appreciation towards your friends, your family, anything that has to do with love, because it's very, very big. Absolutamente. It could go from like doki doki moments and like what was it? What's the word for family in Japanese? I cannot remember. But it can go from that range too. Thoughts of hot men. I downloaded the game. I downloaded as hell so bad, and I'm like, this is the game that I've always wanted. You just pat the behinds of hot men. Yes. Very yummy. Very great. To the beat of the music. Ultimate. I will say, unironically, some of the music slaps. Absolutely. 100%. Some of the music freaking slaps. Yeah, like after my drive spell of like the lads, basically, because of everything that unfolded, all I could say is I don't regret using the last bit of my monies for the last myth character that I personally spent money on, which was Xavier, because I love like medieval Hades Persephone style, but not really. It's just like the whole underworld aesthetic. A dark nutting to the Dark Knight, who was technically a king, but we don't get into that honorific or specifics. And that was the last thing that the original writers have written, which was like a cinematic masterpiece. Basically. And I'm just like, dang. It was peak. Because apparently the story mode is not great anymore, which is absolutely fine. Because it's like the story mode wasn't really that great either. Like it was very like interesting, like drawn, etc. But now it's like, absolutamente 100% Pasho. Yeah. It's so sad. It's like, man, I've always wanted an otome, not really a gacha, but I've always wanted an otome that had a focused premise on fighting with your like chosen loved one or chosen loved ones if you wanted a harem. Notice. Basically, and you could do like several hyped up abilities and like fucking battle combat systems together and or apart, which they haven't done yet. They haven't done like partner switches and whatnot, because that would be pretty dope. Switching between your character and like your like otome ikemen character and like go from there and like battle like the forces of evil, basically, are technically like corrupted entities from another plane of existence that just happen to invade your plane of existence for a MacGuffin that you yourself are technically a Deus Ex MacGuffin. Yes, pretty much. And I'm like, God damn it! It's so beautiful, the wonder! But yeah, and then the only reason they were doing the big event, aside from like being Chinese New Year, was that it was because of the fact that everything started to unfold there, and I was like, damn, no wonder they're trying to like dangle a carrot, going like, will you guys buy? And it's like, technically we will not buy. As much as I wouldn't. Oh, hang on, let me get this. There we go. Pasho. I have also dried my hair a little bit, so that is the second reason why I was like this, like a little bit sniffly and shriveling. Was because I actually took a shower, Pasho. I didn't take that much, but still, I'll do it. This is Pasho. Yippee, Pasho. Damn, there goes Vin on all accounts on noticing. Yep. 어떤 누구셔? 생신 누구셔? Dark what? Yes. Yes on dark. Dark is yummy. That is all that I will say. Yep, 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 yep. Excuse me. Oh, perdón, Pasho. Un momento. I see. No worries, no worries. All is cozy. At least with Pasho, it is cozy here. I did not commit any war crimes yet. Because we haven't really done any war crimes yet. Oma. We'll do war crimes later on, but right now it's more like cozy stuff and organizing things. Yeah, Pasho. We're surprised with everything given on top of that with video game ramblings. Yes. That's what you would expect for like a Zatsu. Hello, KB Slayer. Welcome. Excuse me, upper lip. Basically, just making sure everything is alright. Anything on there? I'm more surprised about like what was it called? I was more surprised on just the need for traveling basically as well, because I'm like, god damn it, I don't really want to travel and such, but I'm like, oh, I gotta travel just to do a little bit of extra stuff. More surprised on anything on your stuff. I'm like, if you guys see a shift in my mouth, it's mainly because of like playing. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot the key bindings. Also, small changes. Small changes on the Red House again, because the Red House likes to do a lot of the changes. Is basically I'm like, damn, but also damn. Also, I think maybe in the Wednesday stream, I will definitely do a Wednesday stream. Basically, that one's, I guess, more PG related, because I also have to wake up early for Thursday, and I know Thursday night, if Thursday night is possible, maybe Night Rain related. Really? Wait. Was it Night Rain? Yeah, it is Night Rain. Night Rain related. Excuse me, yeah, pardon. Mainly Night Rain related. Because I am very rested with Revenant and I'm only in depth of 3. So I need to be better, basically. It's like, I know I got this high, but gosh darn it, I need to be a little bit like prepared, basically, because I do want to get into the deeper nights as a Revenant maid, because I'm like, ah damn, a lot of the what was it called? A lot of the what were they called? The Revenant mains on the JP server are so goated. I'm like, I want to be like them too. And so, as you can see, shenanigans ensue when Vin is like, I want to do that too. As much as it's not the best, but she will try and make do. I'm surprised on anything that's happened that you're still going along. I would say also as soon as October hits and such, maybe September depending on how things go, I will say that maybe times will be changing. because the time zone that I will be in will be completely different from what I'm used to. But at the same time, I think the streaming would still be consistent. At least Tuesday. That's what I'm thinking of. I'm still thinking of probably using Tuesday to be a little bit more longer, since I use Tuesday for more like story-based streams. More so. Depending on how things go, right? It would probably be like a little bit earlier. Depends on EST related activities. Because I'm like, it depends on how time would go. Well, we'll see. I have dabbled in a little bit of extra times before. But I don't mind doing something new and different now. Pasho. Make quick work with what you got when you got it. Hell yeah! Pasho. Words to live by and such. Pasho. Like I'll be from EST to like PST or something. If I can recall, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm changing times once again. Pasho. At least that's what I'm thinking of. Pasho. Will the head be full instead of empty one day? Probably so. The head would probably be full. But not right now. Pick me up when September ends. Sure, since I don't have a birthday in September, I have a birthday in October. Heck yeah, Pasho. Yeah. Anything else from that? Yes, I love spooky season. I love spooky month. I love spooky season. I love spooky month. I love every single part of those days. Altamente. I will defend it with my very being. Pasho. I quite enjoy it. It gets spooky. That's the funny part, is that I don't play any spooky games. I'm like, I fucking could, but I won't. Cause I am very scaredy cat. Pretty much that. I'm like, but I am very scaredy cat, so I don't do that. Spooky. The best I can give you guys is probably phasmophobia, but I will be the one that's outside and like making a mess for people. Like, I've done it before and I've done it again. Hello, Days? I think that's the name. Oh, pardon me. Welcome. There we go. I have pet on. As much as I like Silent Hill, I think you should watch a playthrough. The game is brutal and beautiful. Yes. Basically, I watch my favorite YouTubers play it, my favorite Flesh YouTubers play it, so that way I don't have to play it because I am very scared of said game. Beautifully scared. Yes, my favorite Flesh tubers, you know, the classics. Hello. Definitely, Pasho. Yeah, Pasho. I was listening to Flesh people earlier today. Hell yeah. They're the ones that paved the way, kind of, in a sense. Going like, man, we could do this? We could definitely do this. It's like, yeah, we could do this. You cannot say that they didn't pave the way for all of us. Definitely. You cannot not pay your respects. Definitely, Pasho. That's Big Vinz. That's Big Vinz knowing what to do. Absolutely, 100% Pasho. Oh, wow. Oh. Me and the silly horror topic videos. I love some of those when they're doing it correctly. Or like when they're doing it well done. When they're doing it very well, it's very nice. Especially when it comes to stuff that's like more IRL involvement. Like, that's more goated that they give more respect out than the other thing that they were doing. Definitely, Pasho. Pasho. But that's probably just me. Pasho. Thinking about how other silly topics. Oh, my favorite kind of silly topic that isn't really that silly, but it's horrifying is how certain signs are made. Like certain like danger signs, warning signs are made. Basically, it's like, aside from a lot of people like passing away from it, it's also because of like, this is the reason why we have this here. And it's not good, and it's like, Pasho. Like, there's one for like, it's supposed to be for like manure, basically. Like, I didn't know that it was super deadly. In terms of like pure manure and stuff like that, in facilities where, you know, they handle it and such. But it's like, there was one where it's like a guy that's like fully like dead. Because of like, what was it called? Because of like the whole warning of like, you need to have proper gear on, we need this, and you don't want to inhale these fumes because at the moment that you inhale it, you're already dead or something like that. Because of like the timer of like dying and whatnot. Basically is so limited that like, it's like, bruh, you're already dead because of this. It's like, it's very cool to know. I was literally asking my friend in the UK any road signs compared to the... Yes! Also road signs. Yeah. I was like, some road signs being there because of like people dying and such, or like road signs for like people to make sure that it's like, hey, construction is happening here, like slow down a little bit, so that way people can live, question mark, I think. I can't remember the whole bit, but it was like that. Like to make sure that like the people who are doing construction or like work here get to go home alive. I was like, there's just a lot of like nifty things that you don't see a lot that's like mundane and such, and I was like, oh, that makes so much sense now. It's one of those, it's like, that makes so much sense, Pasho. More so than anything else? A little bit. Because at least I could understand it. More surprise on all accounts. Hell yeah. My other favorite one is because of the chemicals. It's like, oh, because of like incidents happening because of like how chemicals are discovered and whatnot. That's actually pretty cool. It's like, oh man, this sucks, but also at the same time it's like it's like, it kind of makes sense. It was our bad. It was definitely our bad. Pasho. Could not handle fumes. Kekpepe. Yeah, Kekpepe. That's at least how I think about it. Like, damn, Kekpepe. Who knew the amount of times that it would happen? Aside from like urban legends and stuff like that, for like some signs staying up there because it's like an urban legend of something that just happened and no one wants to like take a look at it, and it's like, okay, that's cool. A bit spoopy, but cool for spoopy season. Yeah. As the horrors persist, so will I. Yes, Pasho. And then I will keep sending memes. As a way to cope, keep sending memes. Pasho! We make sure to cope. You miss Gundam? I have Gundam and whatnot. But like, as one says, I'm okay with model kits and such. I haven't done like a lot of like model kit building and such lately because I was like busy. I miss Gundam game. I forgot that I was doing Super Robot Wars, but I will let everyone know when I'll get back to it. I swear, Pasho! Don't look at me like so. Everyone looking at me like so. I'm like, I don't think Super Robot Wars was like that much wanted. Like, it is Fire Emblem related, but I'm like, I'm not sure if I'm able to do it well enough. Bear with me on trying on that one though. But I have to ask more questions on the dragon on how things are. And then we have to finish up Elden Ring. Yeah, that's another thing. I'm like, I have to finish up Melanin. What if she becomes part of the DLC? That would be pretty cool. That would be pretty fucking disgusting at the same time. Because it's like, well, it's Melanin, Blade of like Pepage Farms. Blade of Pepage Farms, yes. Oh, Blade of the Scarlet Rots. Excuse me. Oh, pardon. Hopefully you'll get to it. Like, I could do phase 1, but now I cannot do phase 2. However, I think it'll be pretty cool to finally do phase 2 after so long. But then again, that's probably just me. And then I'll play Dark Souls 1. Yeah! Pasho. Or what was it? Demon Souls? Is that part of it? I did hear like in 2 more days that Sony is going to do a state of play. Fingers crossed for Bloodborne. Fingers definitely crossed for Bloodborne. It's like, are you guys finally going to release Bloodborne from its shackles? From its succulent shackles that we miss it so much because it has dope character design set in like Britain or something. But also because it has dope character design. Definitely. Going from Elden Ring to Dark Souls would be brutal. It sounds brutal, but it sounds amazing. Definitely, Pasho. It's like, it sounds brutal, but nothing says I can't try. Pasho. You'll never underestimate Pasho if she sees something pretty. Definitely. Oh, excuse me. More so on the note of Dark Souls, it's like you are so spoiled in Elden Ring. We can't wait to see you in Dark Souls though. And I'm like, oh, thank you. Oh, and Q Chafe. Thank you. Plenty blessings for Bunny for sneezing. Absolutely, Pasho. Oh, tonto, Pasho. But yeah, that is on the list. And I did see another person that was doing Bloodborne emulator, and I'm like, oh, I could finally have it on my PC. Yippee! Best yippee around. Yippee! Thinking about it, because I'm like, I don't feel like wanting to go through all the effort to buy it, like an Xbox console. Oh yeah, and apparently Fortune's Weave is coming in March or April. So all I could say is big Pasho moment will probably happen if I get Fortune's Weave. I know I was supposed to finish frick, what was the name? Sacred Stones, but I'm like, Fortune's Weave is like right around the corner. I don't think we will have time. Unless they delayed it for like maybe July or something. I feel like it would have been like a July game. Excuse me, pardon. Excuse me, pardon. Fortune's Weave! Yes, because we only forgot about it because there was only like, what, one trailer of it? There was only one trailer for the game and that was it. And I'm like, 10 more years of Fire Emblem Three Houses Discourse and I am so ready. I am so ready for like 10 more years of like Three Houses Discourse like I am with Persona 5 just being here and just being baby's first like fandom etiquette thing. Altamente. I'm like, damn, but also damn. Altamente. Be amazed and be not amazed at the same time. Heck yeah, Pasho. Aside from that, what do you think you would do? I have no idea. I'm like, my brain is empty. But I was thinking I was going to get more of like my chibi art from like the commission artists that I really like. So I'm like, I should probably ask the commission artists again if they have time. Because I'm like, should I get more of Red Dress Vin or should I wait because I have a new like model on the way? I should update it, and I'm like, decisions. Pasho. Decisions are hard. Altamente. They only did 2 for my like reaction. No, 3 for my reaction Fuji. Altamente, Pasho. But I'm like, will I have more different outfits afterwards? I'm like, technically yes. Pasho is going to have more like outfits and styles and whatnot in the near future, but it wouldn't take that long. Or no, actually, it would take long. Yeah. I was like, wait, what am I saying? It's gonna take a long while for like the next one to pop out, but I'm thinking of using the 2 that I like interchangeably because I really like how this new outfit is. And I'm still using this red one because I'm thinking of upgrading it, like making it a 2.0. Since Rigger Papa said it's like it shouldn't be that much of a difference with more enhanced stuff, of course. And I'm like, I would really like that. I would. So I'm over here like, yippee. Both on Vin's side and on the other side. Yes, Pasho. So yeah, here's to hoping on that new front. Phew. That is small. More interchangeably than the rest? Yes, more interchangeably than the rest. Definitely, Pasho. Yippee! Pasho. More on top of anything given. Pasho! More so admire the persistence than anything. Aw, thank you, Pasho. Like, I've been using customizable models because it's like, I like their designs, but I don't think I would have too much money to cough up for them as much as I can with like my current like model artist mama, basically. And I'm like, I realized that in a sense. I was like, oh man, I don't think I have enough to cough up for them, and I don't know if they will take like payment plans and such, or stuff like that. Like things to note by, right? In comparison to the others, it's like, oh yeah, this person's like a good like notion of like payment and stuff like that, like a good customer, right? So that is what I worry about, Pasho. So we have a purge event if it ever happens, vacation, Dark Souls. What else is going on tonight? Not that much, and probably snacks. I want more snacks. I'm thinking of actually trying to make some snacks because I also like have ways to make snacks. Like, you know, like easier one is like popcorn because that's like the cheapest one. A more intermediate is what was it called? Like platano. Or chifles, basically they like to call it over here. That we like to eat several times, where you get like plantains, you chop them up into bits, you fry them, you make them into chips. And the other would be cassava, or basically yuca root chips. Apparently those are difficult to make, but I really want to make them one day because it's like they taste delicious. I'm like, but they taste delicious, and I really want to taste one. Pasho. Try making cookies with honey instead of sugar. It's pretty tasty. But that's so wait, huh? So good? I have not started to bake because I'm like, baking is a little expensive. Just a tiny bit. But hopefully, eventually, that I'm able to bake. That's at least what I'm thinking. Hello, Pasho. Oh my. At least thinking about baking. Baking, not bacon. Pasho. Yeah, that's what I do on special occasion. Like, don't worry about Pasho. Pasho will probably think to eat later. Tea. Yep, there we go. What, it's already time? Oh heck yeah! It was very short of a time to yap about like at least everything currently that I was thinking about. Yeah, so Wednesday, probably just BGs again. Probably using the Scorpio model because I like the Scorpio model a lot. And then Thursday is probably gonna be Night Rain because I am rusty and I do want to do better. So here's to that. And no Friday stream because I do have to work on Sunday. I was like, no, not Sunday. What was it? Friday. I was like, wait, which day is which? Anyhow, yeah, no Friday stream because I have to do important thing. We may or may not have Thursday stream depending on how things go. And then afterwards, I don't know, smooth brain time. But yeah, Thank you guys so much for hearing me yap about absolutely nothing at all and about everything that I had to like, well, not had to, but wanted to yap at the moment. I didn't think too much ahead. But it should be absolutely fine. It is a very like short otsubasho, but it is a very cozy otsubasho. I do have water, so I'm going to take the water. Oh, left my pen over here. Over there. There we go. Were you buying some assets at the time? Yes, I was buying some pre-made streaming assets to use, but I wanted to use them maybe during the summer just to make sure that they work or not. Oh shoot, my Neo. Ah, Neo Chippy. I don't want to have that before bed and be irritating while I like scratch my face. There we go. Cozy. Then where? There it is. I am using the parts. So I have a nail filer that I have from, what was it called? From the model kit, like building kit, the starter kit that I have, and it's really, really good. The fact that I have extra stuff for my nails is really good. Eventually I'll paint my nails, but at the moment I'm like, damn, due to all the manual labor that I do, I barely like paint them. At least painting the nails shouldn't be like an offense of any sort, but it's like I don't want the paint to chip and stuff like that as soon as I get home. So I might have to look into that. I'll ask Aya Senpai about it. I'll ask her because she's going to be a nail tech soon. That I'm like, oh, I might have tips, or like I might get tips from her since she's gonna be a pro at it, right? And I'm like, oh, I might get to like commission her to make my nails and make me feel pretty, yay, with my nails, yay. Excuse me, perdón. But yeah, gracias a todos por un like que tengan bonita tarde o noche. Thank you guys so much for watching. You have a good day, night, and or evening. Now it's Otsubasho. Yeah. No! Now it's Otsubasho. I'm like, damn. It's Otsubasho. Very, very early Otsubasho, but we should be absolutely fine. Siempre siendo fashion. Totalmente fashion. Por lo menos intentando fashion. Sí. Alright. We will go.